Yo, yo, what's going on, people? It's me, Nazadin, and today I'm having iftar. Now, for those that don't know, it's the month of Ramadan, and for iftar, so iftar is the meal that we have to break our fast. Now, we fast during the month of Ramadan for 30 days, from dawn till sunset, not sunrise till sunset. So, a couple of hours before sunrise till sunset, and we would normally have a meal this year around between 3 and 3:45 a.m. Then the next meal would be around sunset, which is about 8:20 today. So yeah, it varies region to region, country to country, it varies. Now what I'm having today is a smaller portion than I would normally have because I've already had my iftar. So this is take two of my iftar. And what I'm having today is a traditional meal. So here we've got the chickpeas, and this thing here is called what we call a kisuri or kichuri, depending on what part of the country you're from. So this thing here we call dalibora, which is a pakora, lentil-based pakora. And then we always start off with a date. Start off with a date, not from Israel. Make sure it's not from Israel. And a glass of water. So, first things first, the date. So, dates, I don't know, do people outside of Asia and Africa, do European people eat dates? Do they? So, there you go. Had to take the seed out. Now, for those that have never had a date before, welcome to the club. They taste very similar to chocolate. Love it. And then after you have the date, you'll have a glass of water. Love dates, man. So sweet and perfect. So the food item that I most look forward to in Ramadan is this bad boy here. See that? The dalir bora. Dalir bora is basically a lentil-based pakora, and then it's mad sauce. It's got like lentils, onions, green chilies, just deep fried. If this is not on the menu, when Ramadan comes and that's not on the menu, I get upset. I genuinely get upset when Ramadan comes and this is not on the menu. It needs to be on the menu every Ramadan. As you can see, I've only got two. I can eat 100 of these. No word of a lie. Wait, all Indian restaurants should have these on the menu. I don't have no idea why they're not on the menu. They should be there all the time. Now let's try the kisuri or kichuri. What is this? So this is basically lentil and rice risotto. Is that the best way to describe it? I think that's the best way to describe it. Is like a lentil risotto. The yellow in color coming from the yellow in color coming from the lentils, and it's got that ricey texture. It's got a porridgey, risotto-y texture. That's so good. And they are generally eaten with chickpeas. So we call it chana bhaji, or chana bazi, or sana bazi, again, depending on what part of the country you're from. And you have to have them together. You gotta have the chickpea and the kisuri. You gotta have the chickpea and the kisuri together, and it's just a banging combination. This is not everyday food. This is food that we get one period in a month or a whole month dedicated to food, just like this. And it's one of my favorite things about Ramadan. I love the food in Ramadan. No matter where you go, food is just amazing wherever you go. This is just at least in my culture, the Bangladeshi culture, this is like the most basic meal that you would have for Ramadan. If you are invited to other people's houses and you invite people to your houses, there will be like a plethora of food, an unreal amount of food. You'd have khichdi, and you'd have biryani, and you'd have samosas, and you'd have pakoras. Meal in abundance, kebabs. Depends whose house you go to really, and it's every household is different. Every household is different, and as soon as there's an invite, I'm the first one out the door. Although everyone's gonna eat at the same time, I'm the first one out the door. Wow. Non-Muslims out there, if you've got Muslim neighbors, knock on the door and ask for some. I'm pretty damn sure that they will be more than happy to give you some of this food. Try it, check it out. Something you've never had before. Something that only we have once a year, 30 days a year, in 1 month. Anyways, Ramadan Mubrak, Ramadan Kareem, and I might do an Eid one. Show you the food that we have for Eid. Amazing. Peace out.